Here's the last 12 hours of world news in 3 minutes and 24 headlines. Donald Trump threatened to impose an additional 50% tariff on Chinese imports if China did not retract its own retaliatory 34% tariff. In the UK, a woman became the first womb transplant recipient to give birth to a baby after receiving her sister's womb in a 2023 surgery. Taiwan's central bank intervened in the foreign exchange market to stabilize the Taiwan dollar. The price of Bitcoin is $80,567. U.S. tariffs caused a significant drop of $536 billion for the world's 500 richest people. India's 4 wealthiest individuals experienced a collective $10.3 billion net worth. Japan will present a package of measures to alleviate U.S. tariffs, including an Alaskan natural gas pipeline project. Elon Musk criticized Peter Navarro, Trump's U.S. trade advisor, following the U.S. president's announcement of reciprocal tariffs. In India's Supreme Court, judges mistook a lawyer appearing via video conference for an AI. Prompted by a recent New York case where a man used an AI-generated avatar in court, social media platform X is implementing stricter rules regarding parody accounts, requiring them to clearly identify themselves as such. Microsoft's joint venture, Microsoft in China and the US, ceased operations on Microsoft-related projects, resulting in approximately 2,000 employee layoffs. A 5 pounds blood test for troponin, protein indicating heart damage, is being suggested by researchers in the US and Europe to improve cardiovascular risk prediction. The UK government's attempt to keep secret a surveillance order against Apple in the UK was rejected by the Investigatory Powers Tribunal, revealing a UK legal demand for Apple to provide access to encrypted data. Anthropic, a US AI company, is expanding its operations to Europe, creating over 100 jobs in Dublin and London. A Ukrainian delegation is traveling to the US this week to renegotiate a stalled minerals deal. US President Trump and Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu met in Washington, discussing tariffs and the ongoing war in Gaza. The US and Iran will hold direct talks on April 12 to negotiate a possible nuclear deal. Following prior rejected offers, US State Department revoked the student visas of 5 Harvard University students and recent graduates in other universities. China and Cambodia conducted joint military exercises at an expanded Cambodian naval base on the Gulf of Thailand. Virginia's upcoming gubernatorial election will serve as a referendum on Donald Trump's policies in the United States. Nigerian alleges Binance owes $81.5 billion in back taxes and penalties. Mercado Libre, a Latin American e-commerce company, plans to invest $5.8 billion in Brazil this year and will create approximately 14,000 jobs. The Trump administration blocked a lower court order in the U.S. mandating the return of a mistakenly deported Salvadorian man. Mongolia and China agreed to jointly build a new cross-border railway, facilitating increased coal exports from Mongolia to China. That's it for now. Check back in 12 hours for the next update, or check out the channel for yesterday's news.